All right, so last time I was playing this game, which was yesterday, uh, the game crashed on the DLC. I don't know why. I don't know why the game crashed, but it did. And now we're back. I just ended the stream yesterday. Um, anyway, so while we're waiting for this stuff to export, we're going to yeah, I restarted today. It didn't crash today. It crashed yesterday. I just restarted for the stream today. But yeah, so you see, there's either something wrong with my computer or the game's shit. And we'll find out when we play other games, I guess. But I don't know why it would be my computer. Continue as Steph. Yeah. They're betting whether or not it will crash today in chat.
Great. That guy's request is locked in here. And instead of a combo, I have 4 drawings.
Damn, I have like a pimple or something on my eyebrow. I'll deal with that later.
Well, those drawings were meant to be
Oh.
a hint.
So it crashed
Guess I should
when
let
I
you
was
on the
going
story.
over here. I picked up. I literally just went to the rock section. And
Those look like
it's
ghosts to
fine.
me.
I don't know what. I don't know what. Whatever.
Those look like ghosts. Grabbing this for reference?
Oh, a clue? Oh, the rock is ghosts? Is it the letter 4? I like how she just says it. What the fuck? What looks like ghosts? What looks like ghosts? What about it's just 2 black people?
If Summer were a person, she would for sure listen to reggae. And man, that guitar's seen some shit. Reminds me of my shitty first drum kit.
So ghosts is 4, I guess. That's what my assumption is.
Last thing I've got to do today is pack up all the pride decorations.
Um, yeah, bug me about that stuff later. I don't want to do that stuff now.
Figuring out what should and should not go in this section. Those shades are undeniably star-shaped.
Okay.
Those shades are undeniably
Pop.
star-shaped.
Ghost is 4. Stars 3. Why? See, I'm still looking at. I don't see ghosts here. Whatever.
I hate that I actually find this funny.
Me too.
Say what you will about the 80s. Synth bass was a gift to humanity. Sick GTO. I spy with my little eye. 5, eyes?
So there's an eye symbol. So I guess 5 for that. Maybe.
Borrowing this for a minute.
I guess I'm grabbing all of them and I'll be
Viewer,
able to reference them.
yes. Damn it, past Dave. When you're competing with the entire internet, you need to get aggressive. Now, if that's not an ice cream cone, I've been very confused my whole life.
Shut up!
Now, if that's not taking this to look at later. Hasn't been a lot of interest in honestly, if this is as bad as Cautious seems to think it is, I'm dying to hear it.
So did I not take that other one?
Actual Haven teenagers buying signed copies of Anor is the most wholesome shit I've ever seen.
Okay, so I took...
Maybe I can guess the combination?
I'm like...
There
This
are
is just
only
so
100
exhausting.
gajillion possibilities.
Look at her sweaty head. Will it show? No, I have to actually... Okay, how do I look at the thing? How do I look at my... Whatever. Oh,
Do I want to kick things off
let's fuck this
or leave
bitch.
it to them? All right, what's the best approach?
Fuck. Your clothes are black. Red clothes. Whatever. Indie rock. Bright eyes. This is so boring. I'm not doing this. Okay, how do I go? How do I goo? Um,
Even if I had the money, I know a sucker
how do
spell
I?
when I
Okay,
see
so
one.
how do I access my inventory? Right? Because there's like a yeah clue, right? Could somebody tell me how I access my inventory? There's like a. Do I have to click my mouse like up there or something? Like you see that corner there, right? There were a bunch of like albums in that corner before. Where do I? I don't know what to. So I grabbed the albums. How do I look at them? I don't want the code. I want to know how to look at the fucking. Sorry, I want to know how to look at the albums. Sorry. I for inventory. That might be something. So, but it doesn't tell me what number. It doesn't show. Like, what do I do about that? I pressed I, and then it just flashes on and off. I swear there were 4 albums that I picked up, but I don't really know. Rock, and this just says record, and I
Reminds
look.
me of my shitty
So
first drum
that
kit.
reggae was nothing, I guess. And then, oh, I didn't take
Could
this
be
one.
useful. That's all
There we
4
go.
records. Watch your back, combo lock.
There. Now she'll just do it for me or something. Jesus.
So, something hidden in these is supposed to get me in there.
Duh. I like how I could have figured this out with 3
Better
records
get
already,
code
and it's just
cracking.
like it just wouldn't let me look at them. Review.
Now, if that's not an ice cream cone, though I spy with my little eye.
Okay, 4 stars,
5,
2 ghosts,
eyes?
5 eyes, 3 ice cream.
Let's pop this bad boy open. Finally,
Easy.
I can destroy Mordor and get on with my day. Oh,
Mordor?
awesome. Here it is.
Mordor?
This Grady kid has good taste.
Yeah. Could you imagine having that as the combination and there's like only one record in the entire store that has star symbols on it. There's only one record in the entire store that has things that look like ghosts on it. There's only one and she found them all so easy. Like, what kind of an asshole makes the combination of their safe like that? Like, honestly. The way she figured it out was just
I
by
can
looking
finally
at
get back in
records.
the booth and play this record, if anyone still
That makes
cares.
no sense. Why would you do that? Who else works? Why didn't you just call the person? Oh, whatever. Like, why would you have to figure that out? You've been here for a while. This is like summer now. Who locked that?
Oh, good. I was afraid we were gonna run out of boxes. Oh, man. Better leave that here or I'll be shaking it all. Ooh, maybe it's time for a little record store archaeology. That must have been some party.
Ugh. She's so cool. Naked.
Need to make sure I've read all 3 ads today.
Okay.
More to offer than the Black Lantern. Bit of a learning curve, but you're listening to KRCT, Haven's best and only choice for modern rock. Time for a traffic update.
What?
You live in Haven.
Oh.
There is no traffic.
I was gonna
This
say.
has been your traffic update.
You're awful.
Desperate to know what comes next in life? Give me a call here at KRCT, and I will tell you your future.
Oh, you're still doing that.
Certainty not included may cause side effects such as boosted confidence, which can be fatal in rare cases. Remember, today is the last day of Pride Month. I want to give a massive thanks to everyone who supported me and the whole community. You guys rock.
Do I hate her because she's a girl? No. No.
Here's a fun one. Today is National Avocado Toast Day. Or maybe it isn't. It's not like any of you are gonna Google it.
Ugh. I hate her because she's annoying as fuck.
Let's check the weather forecast, Haven. The whole week is slated to be hot as literal hell. But we can look forward to spotting a single wispy cloud in the sky for about 15 minutes on Thursday.
So,
Keep an eye out for that.
every single character that's existed in a Don't Nod game has been, like, completely fucking annoying. Like, insanely annoying. It just so happens that they love to put gay girls as, like, the main characters. Because that's where their demographic is. So... you know, if this were a boy, I would also be very annoyed.
The 4th of July is rapidly approaching. Don't be caught off guard, Haven listeners. Join your neighbors in the park for some grilling, sparklers, and inevitably getting hit in the face with a frisbee. Did you know that Pride is often called CSD in Europe? It's short for Christopher Street Day.
Suck dicks.
The street
What?
that the Stonewall Inn was located on. Just a little fun Pride fact for all of you. And now, an actual traffic update. The Eisenhower Tunnel will be closed for maintenance this upcoming Monday, so if you've really got to get to the Front Range, now's the time to give up.
Here's a fun Pride fact. I'm gay!
And now, a public service announcement from your friends at KRCT. Any sound at or above 120 decibels can immediately damage your hearing. So crank it up to 119 and keep it here.
Oh, God. Pride fact. You're gay.
I am fresh out of banter. But that should be plenty for today.
I was just bantering for 5 minutes straight and while the music was playing. God damn it. Hurry up.
KRCT is brought to you in part by our sponsors at the Black Lantern. It's been a brutally hot summer, so visit the Lantern and escape the heat with
um... Pa...
air conditioning. And if you sit in the right spot, you can even hear Jed grumble to himself about the electric bill. And if that's not enough to get you in the door,
Can you throw in some, like, stock footage of, like, people listening to radios, like a grandma or, like, someone in their car, just, like, or, like, stock images or something? Or just people being, like, really awkwarded out by the silence, like, what? Just smiling, like, some crickets, or maybe some, like, Wind7.aiff, or what was it, Wind 6? Is that the one I use? What happens if I just don't say anything?
then you're missing out. Hit up the
What?
Black Lantern today and tell him Steph sent you. Dang, I'm blowing up today. Should probably answer that call.
I'm blowing up today.
Thanks for calling in. You're on with Steph.
Yo, yo, what up? Sorry, I don't know what that was.
What can I predict for you?
I am in serious need of some divine foresight. And having my first girlfriend over for dinner with my parents.
I'm in serious need of some divine foreskin.
That's some scary stuff. I've seen grown men cry over less.
Right? And I'm just a teenager, so I'm quaking in my combat boots.
I can see why a prediction is in order.
Yeah, so if you could just tell me that dinner goes perfectly, that'd be great.
I will consult with Mother Fate. Be right back. And by Mother Fate, I mean my D20. Oof. 3?
I like how they don't even
That's
animate the
really
die.
Not great.
It just shows the end
Alright.
result.
Moment of truth.
They don't animate
I don't wanna
anything in
give
this
this
fucking
kid bad
game.
news, but I don't want to get our hopes up either. I mean, the D20 predicts disaster.
So, like, as what you want to bet, like, because the dialogue was in her head, you didn't have to like have her lips move. As soon as I choose the option and she has to speak in the microphone again, it'll just go to the back of her head or like first person view. Yep! You fucking lazy bastards! You lazy pieces of shit!
I'm seeing your family dinner
You're
go up in
so
smoke.
lazy!
Crap, really?
Oh my god!
Literally, in fact, the meal gets burnt, smoking heavily and setting off your smoke alarms. Not to be defeated, your parents...
Gotta fucking clip that shit. Your parents... I'm just gonna let this one happen on its own. It's like, we get a shot of her as soon as she has internal dialogue. Where her lips aren't moving. Like, oh, now we see her face. And then, oh no, everything's first person again. Oops. Like, fuck off! You're so lazy. These games are, like, honestly just scams.
Reschedule?
Yep. They reschedule. But you spend your newly free evening with your girlfriend, laughing about how nervous you both were. And making out, of course.
Holy crap, am I actually excited for this now?
That's the spirit. Thanks for your call. Maybe now I can start a new show. I'll call it The Dateless Dating Advisor.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this clip and see if you did a good job clipping. Both of you. What you want to bet, like, this one starts too late. Okay. How long was this clip? What you want to bet? It's only 30 seconds. There's room for more.
Oof.
Yeah, including the
Three?
D20 makes sense. They don't
That's
even animate the
really
die.
not great.
It just shows the end
Alright.
result.
Moment of
And then we
truth.
get the
They don't
internal
animate
dialogue.
anything in this fucking game. News, but I don't want to get our hopes up either. I mean, the D20 predicts disaster.
So, like, as what you want to bet, like, because the dialogue was in her head, you didn't have to like have her lips move. As soon as I choose the option and she has to speak in the microphone again, it'll just go to the back of her head or like first person view. Yep! You fucking lazy bastards! You lazy pieces of shit!
I'm seeing your family dinner
You're
go up
so
in smoke.
lazy!
Crap, really?
Oh my god!
Literally and
That's funny. Yeah, Fanboy's clip is better. Use Fanboy's clip. Thank you. Sonex, I'm talking to you to use Fanboy's clip. Thank you.
Let's take a quick ad break, Kind Haven listeners. Are you tired of only getting news about big towns far away? Then you must not be reading the Rocky Mountain Gazette. The RMG's reporters are so local.
I said thank you, okay? Don't. It was a request.
That they're in your apartment? Right behind you. Right now. Eating your snacks. And as locals, these reporters...
Why does right bumper not do anything? What's the point of putting right... It just makes the options grayed out. So if I hit right bumper, it's grayed out, and then I put X. Oh, it just makes me not able to choose a... You'd think it would skip... If I picked right bumper... You'd think right bumper would make it skip to the no. Oh, it allows me to do other things in the room? Weird. Weird.
Cover the stuff that locals want covered. If you want world-class, fair journalism, look no farther than
She
your
talks
own
like
backyard.
Lauren
The
Southern.
Rocky Mountain Gazette.
She talks like Lauren Southern.
And now, a message from our sponsors.
Do you hear it? It's the same voice.
Your friends at Avalanche Ice Cream would like... Wait. What is that? What is that? Stay with me here, guys. I'll try to describe what I'm seeing. I think a UFO just landed outside the record store. Okay, there's a door. It's opening. The aliens are coming out. 2 of them. They're heading into Avalanche now. Wait, what's this? The aliens are lactose intolerant. They're stumbling away from Avalanche, crop dusting as they go. Smells like vanilla. The aliens are getting back on their ship. They're taking off. Woo! That was tense. I sure am glad Avalanche Ice Cream was here to save the day. Why not stop in and show them your appreciation? That was the last thing I needed to do on the radio. I still have to pack up the pride decorations, though.
Sorry, what? Oh, wait, I should have looked at the task list.
Guess when I'm done procrastinating, I'll go get that box ready to hold the decorations.
Ugh.
This
Der
place looks
plant. Ugh, excuse me. Gay. Ew, the woke pride flag.
All good things must come to an end, which means every pride decoration must come down.
Yeah, the woke pride flag that excludes Asian people because now apparently race is a part of it. and I don't see the spot for Asian people because the original rainbow. If you're implying the original rainbow didn't include everybody, then yeah. Ew, lesbian flag.
Eventually, I'll get this hanging over my drum set again.
By the lesbians! Amazing. Yeah, I don't think the white is for white people, though.
Kind of a
I'm willing to bet
tomorrow.
money the white in the woke version is not for white people. I think it's just for, like, normies or something. It's for cum? Yeah, I think it's for cum.
Pride isn't over until the flag comes down. I think I'll save this for last. People are always afraid to take the ones Chloe made.
Sorry, did she just say Chloe?
Check out all these booths pretending they give a shit about us for 1 month out of the year.
Oh, I know.
Come on, it's hilarious. We care so much, we made our logo into a rainbow.
We're committed to hassling everyone, straight or gay.
Would you two ladies like to become proud new credit card holders?
I'm gonna go mess with her.
No, don't. Chloe, I swear to God.
So we get Chloe audio flashbacks.
Every time I look at this, I feel part of something.
Put it away!
Why do we celebrate? Why is it so important?
I don't know.
For generations, we have had to live in hiding or reject who we are in order to protect ourselves. To this day, queer people live in fear. That is why we celebrate, to show the world that we
This
exist
DLC is the
and that we
funniest
are
shit
not
I've ever
ashamed.
seen. This
We
is the
are
most
proud.
pandering bullshit.
Just having the courage to be here,
Like, what?
to be yourself in this world.
This is in
that
place
is
of
an act
a
of
story,
rebellion,
is what's
of
happening.
resistance.
I want to be her.
This is amazing.
Same.
Same. Like, this is just like, instead of a story. Alright, can we finally take the pride flag down forever?
Pride isn't over until the flag comes down.
Satire.
I think I'll save this for last. I love these so much. Isn't it weird? The event we look forward to all year.
Your love
basically
is love
boils down to
flag
sitting around on
didn't
the
include
grass all
black people.
afternoon
You're racist.
And spending way
Why are
too
you
much
so
money.
racist?
and meeting cool people.
And recharging my entire soul.
Word.
All right, signs are dry. Let's go.
Let's go!
Izzy bought this for my kitchen table.
Oi! Oh!
Cheers.
You look happy.
Just thinking about last week when the waiter came over and we stopped holding hands just in case.
Yeah, keep the decorations up forever, you fucking
Fuck.
transphobe.
It feels good not to worry about shit like that. Even just for one weekend.
Taking down the lesbian flag.
Happy Pride, Seattle!
I like that white people are represented in the lesbian flag.
Real quick, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to support the LGBTQIA youth
Apparently.
shelter.
Also, I just want to say, holy shit! You all have made this the best Pride ever. Literally ever.
We have one more. This song is called Compton Cafeteria.
1, 2, 3, 4! Guess that's everything. But the flag on the front door.
Thank you. And it just cuts to her, like, burning the box somewhere, like, never again.
There's so many flags. I have no idea what any of these mean.
You can't
Genderqueer
call them
pride,
that.
Bi pride, pan pride, lesbian pride, bear pride, I think.
They're called
I
furries,
look like a
asshole.
normie. I should have worn something cooler.
Stephanie, you look just like a 14-year-old homo at your first pride, just like everyone else here once was, and they all think you're adorable. You don't need to try. You're exactly where you belong.
What the hell am I doing here?
I don't belong here. Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Ah, whatever. Boo.
Steph? You know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was
But
something to
anything.
talk
Dun,
about...
dun, 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 dun.
It's
But
just-
anything.
You haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land.
Dopest.
Of course, I'll
Dopest
answer your
PR.
calls and your futures.
Dopest.
And, of course, I'll update you
Kitty.
on the saga of the record store Devil Cat and my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first... another track.
Yay.
Okay, work mode, go. Have a big decision to make? A nerve-wracking event on the horizon? Wish you knew how it all turns out? With one little call, you can. Give me a ring and have your fortune told right here on air.
I don't want to
It's
talk
cheaper
about
than life
4chan.
insurance. KRCT's countdown to Halloween begins next week. Don't miss out on some of the most iconic horror film scores, and some giveaways too. Need some advice for picking out your Halloween costume this year? Look no farther. I've got you covered.
Farther.
Costume tips coming at you soon, right here on KRCT.
If she just starts talking about, like, the white replacement theory, then we know it's Lauren.
Let's talk weather. Forecasts show another week of beautiful, sunny Colorado fall weather coming up, so keep an eye out for snow. A reminder to Haven listeners from Town Hall. Trick-or-treating hours for young children are from 6 to 9:30, with trick-or-treating hours for mountain lions beginning shortly thereafter.
If we get audio flashbacks of her commanding a boat to sabotage migrants in other boats,
Still gotta read some ads today.
then we'll know it's Lauren.
The American tradition of Halloween is a jazz fusion, if you will, of similar holidays across cultures. You can learn more about Day of the Dead in the Dominican at the Silver Dragon Dispensary this Saturday. And I don't know about you, but I am not missing out on Charlotte's Pan de Muerto. Still working on your Halloween costume? Here's a tip. Don't be a sexy cop. You know? Just don't. Even more tips coming up. Stay tuned. Flu season is here, so get a flu shot. Do it, people. Here's something fun. On this day in 1858, Lucius Teller climbed and named Teller's Peak. Okay, maybe it wasn't that fun. Don't know about you all, but I'm still figuring my Halloween costume out.
Say y'all.
Here's another tip.
You're in America.
Wear purple lipstick. Just a ton of it. And a high ponytail. Trust me. We here at KRCT would like to take this time to remind Haven listeners that the earliest acceptable date for Christmas decorations is after Thanksgiving. All right, y'all. Time for our
you know the
last
word.
costume tip. Go as Dora the Explorer. Extra candy room in that purple backpack.
In that purple dump truck.
Think that's all I have in me today.
There's no ads! No Halloween ads! Oh, there it is. Oh, Kitty.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider happy hour, right? Yes, happy hour, where the already great food and beers are even cheaper, but only for an hour. What a deal. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to live lobster on Monday evenings, also known as the bison of the ocean. These hefty creatures will be shipped to Colorado still kicking, ready to be boiled at the snap of your fingers. Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you.
Oh!
Sometimes this thing is the only reason I come.
The only reason I come.
Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for taking my call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
Dang. 3 weeks alone in a little box? I thought I was a boss for surviving 6-hour shifts in mine.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10.
I'm a
All
level
right,
9
fireman.
D loner.
Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Well, it's the natural endpoint of my current trajectory, and I guess if I'm gonna end up there, I want it to at least be on purpose.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
I wouldn't say that. I've never left anyone without feeling bad.
Ah, but feelings are portable. You can take them with you straight out of town. So I learned this the hard way, but the
You're
idea of being alone can
boring!
be a lot
You're
more
so
enticing than the reality.
boring!
And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT. Sometimes, this thing is the only reason I come to work. Life's...
Nope. Damn it! I wanted to make it. I want to get the right. I gotta time it. I gotta time it right. Shit.
I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what still needs doing.
No. The category is just chatting. Fuck! I'll change it. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, now that stuff is rendering. We gooch. We gooch. Yes. Yes. Yes, we gooch. Alright. Alright. Playing this game, I guess.
Sometimes, this thing is the only reason. Don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come. Sometimes, this thing is the only reason I come to work. Don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come. Sometimes, this thing is the only reason I come. Don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come up with.
Only reason I come.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's Auto...
Oh, it doesn't even animate them. They just appear. They appear on the board. How crazy.
You know, Grimley's. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for...
Doesn't animate them at all.
a darn long time. Like, since the caveman days, when you had to stick your feet through the bottom of the car and just walk real fast. That's a level of experience
You're not funny.
So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's. Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream. They don't have any weird gimmicks going on this Halloween, just serving the cold stuff. All treat, no tricks. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone.
Oh, it's playing both sound effects at once. It's still playing the sound effect of the previous Newton's Cradle. Listen, I can do it twice. And you'll hear it do two sound effects at the same time. Listen. Lazy. Lazy. Wow.
Anyone? Who wants one? Anyway, check it out. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head out there.
Mm-hmm. People say I'm really mean to the Life is Strange devs. I think I'm really, really nice to them because I say lazy instead of incompetent. You know? If it's not out of laziness, it's much more embarrassing.
Fresh goodies. Time to find your home. Charlotte and I started this book club where we read the fresh goodies. Time to find your home. Charlotte and I started this book club where we read. Oh, yeah. I should add a
Where we
tally for
read.
yesterday's match. This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs. Country is 1 part heart rate, 1 part liquor, and then a motherfucking fiddle that can rock your ass.
Okay. Motherfucking.
Wait, which one did Gabe do again? Get
The
it?
dead one.
Steph picks instead of staff picks? Ryan made me do it.
Oh boy.
Chef Betty's been getting a lot of traffic from this bulletin board. I dragged this whole ass chair out here, and I haven't even used it for a nap. Dude was camped out here for 3 hours. Didn't buy a thing. On the plus side, he did leave all this shit for me to clean up. I've lost 20 years of lower back functionality. Ryan says it's state law for every place of business to feature living greenery, and I'm definitely getting this one framed. Let's see what I have left. Oh, good. All of it. All right, just a few chores left. We haven't exactly been getting the cream of the crop for this job opening. Definitely getting this one framed.
Ah!
You're on with Steph.
Ah, yes. Okay. I need your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
What did you do?
I screwed up. I was chatting with my coworker about the gym. We were talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
Uh-huh. Did you also
What?
call her boots and compliment her on
What
her
the
gams?
fuck?
It's not like that. We're friends. It was just a slip of the tongue, and now it's all blown out of proportion. I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out.
What is
Can you
he
tell me
supposed
what
to
will
say?
happen with HR?
I'll see what I can do.
He didn't say no, you're hot. He said your butt was fine. He said you don't have to worry. That's what he said. This is ridiculous.
10. The most nothing number on the die. A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So... what do I think this guy deserves?
I don't know what that is.
I'm back. Ready to face the music?
Let's just get it over with.
You sit down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair, next to a hang in there poster from the 80s. You tell HR the same story you told me about leg day and not being that kind of guy. But your HR rep isn't having any of it.
No. Really?
You read the Riot Act about appropriate workplace interactions, notes get scribbled in your file. In the end, you're let off with an official warning.
That's so unfair. It was a stupid mistake. Does that make me some creep all of a sudden?
All right, man, just stop. Clearly, you care more about your perception of yourself as a good guy than
What did he
actually
do
doing
wrong?
good.
But
You don't want to accept responsibility. You just want to skate by and avoid ever owning up to what you did.
Wow.
And that makes you worse than a creep. It makes you an asshole.
Wow.
Please direct any further questions to your HR rep. Thanks for the call.
It is funny how this was the first point in the entire game where you actually had a choice, because the game devs didn't want to they didn't want to be like, oh, this is how we feel about it. They left that up to the player entirely for the first time in the entire game, just in the DLC. Like, oh, I got a 10 on the D20, so I guess I don't have an opinion on this, but I'm going to speak from a very strong position, no matter what I say. Yeah, he's good, and he grew up to be the Joker.
Step 1 of my grand plan to corrupt the youth. Still amazes me that we now sell comics. As long as bands keep putting out actual records, I'll keep trying to sell them to Okay, but how to become a home inspector includes 10 aggressively personal journal prompts. And
Shut
they're
up, Lauren
amazing.
Southern.
I already tried rubbing his belly. Gotta grab this from the CD section.
Where are the CDs?
Can't believe this was gathering dust in the back, when it could have been gathering...
I don't know.
Found it.
What? What? What?
Poor CDs. None of the charm of vinyl, nor the... Been a while since I've worked on my song. Ish. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest of this for the new employee, assuming I can get one. We haven't exactly been getting the cream of the crop for this job opening. Just checking out some other... Wow, I really don't want to do any of this. Wow, I really don't want to do any of this. As long as bands keep putting out actual records, I'll keep trying to sell them to actual customers. Gabe forgot to put professional in quotes.
This is so boring. Last night when I finally went to bed, I was so tired. I felt exactly like this, and I was so tired. And then I went to bed, and I couldn't sleep for 4 hours. I was just laying in bed. As soon as I wasn't playing this game, I got more energy.
Come on, Gingrich.
It was so... I can't believe this.
Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Hey, Hi. I've,
Ugh.
This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
Who does she sound like?
You know what? I'm just gonna hang up now.
Wait,
I'm just teasing. How can I help?
well, I played on my high school soccer team
She
last
sounds like
year,
Jenny
since all the
Nicholson.
rec leagues here stop at age 16.
She sounds like
And this
Jenny
girl on the team
Nicholson is
just,
talking to Lauren
I don't
Southern.
know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer is the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see.
What was that? What am I doing? Oh, D20. Oh, it's gonna be 20, isn't it?
Boom. 16.
Pretty close, because she's a
Bullies are
nice
the
person.
worst,
So I get
especially
to
when
say
they
good
ruin
things
something
will
you
happen.
love. What do I tell her? She rolled pretty high.
Mom.
All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
You keep your head down, and at first, it feels like nothing's changed. She keeps at it, torturing you whenever she gets the chance. But one day, she goes too far.
And
One
you turn
stupid
into
prank too many.
Girl
One
Joker.
insult over the line, and you snap.
Cruella.
You get right up in her face and say, "Try something like that again, and I will ruin you."
Oh, damn.
You half expect the rest of the team to take her side, but nope.
Thanks for the sub.
Everybody is in absolute awe. Things don't become totally amazing right away, but by the end of the season, you and your teammates are thick as thieves, and Miss Mean Girl
Did she
is
say
out in the
thick
cold.
as thieves?
Turns out, nobody likes an asshole, and they were all just waiting for permission to stop pretending.
So she's like actively
yeah,
telling her to
it
snap.
sounds good, but it's just a nice story.
Well, if it helps, I've been
She's
there.
inspiring her to
Really?
do a school shooting.
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird, and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows?
Coming out
But
as a
whatever
dumbass.
makes you weird is also what makes you a badass.
She came out as a
Trust me.
conservative. I
Thanks,
think
Steph.
Lauren Southern did make
That
like a video
does
like
help.
that. Like, it's hard to
A
come out
lot.
as a conservative.
You're
Harder than
welcome.
being gay.
And thanks for calling.
Yeah, like on the internet maybe. Like on Twitter, I guess. All right. Yeah. What's the number of countries where it's illegal to be conservative? It's got to be more than being gay, right? Yeah, Sweden.
Wow, I really don't want to do any of this.
All right, I didn't even read what that said. All right, say it again.
Wow, I
CD
really
request.
don't want to do any
You
of
know,
this.
when it was written, the chores crossed out when it was the other ones. Why didn't they cross them out here? I should just delete them. I have a delete key, you know. Oh my god! This game is making me so. You know what? I have some like ice cream. I should just get like a little bit of sugar in me. It's leftover ice cream that I've been nursing over the course of like a week or something. Because Sickab wanted a Dairy Queen, and I was like, okay, and so I got one too. But it's like I can't eat that shit. So it like, I've been just kind of like I kept it in the freezer, and I've just been like grabbing spoonfuls every so often. Um, Comics around listening station. Trash and back room. Right, I'm gonna try and get some sugar in me or something. Hopefully that doesn't keep me up all night. I'll be right back, everybody.